Welcome to another episode on our channel. Today it's all about Winston Churchill, and I couldn't ever hope to make a figure like this. This was actually produced by Dragon and Dreams in 2013, so I've had it for some time now. It's a wonderful representation of Winston Churchill. Winston Churchill served as Prime Minister of Britain on two separate occasions, from 1940 to 1945, and then from 1951 to 1955. He had the foresight to clearly understand that Hitler was on a mission. It was not going to stop. And so when Hitler invaded Poland in 1939, September of 1939, Britain entered the war the same month. And of course, he became prime minister shortly thereafter and kept up the good fight, as they say. Hitler went on to conquer Poland. Then he went, I have to read the countries actually. He went to Denmark. He went to Norway. He went to Belgium, the Netherlands, Luxembourg, France, and Greece. So he was not going to stop, and that was clear to Winston Churchill. He was a fantastic, awesome orator. So his speeches are very well known even to this day. And he used his oration skills to try to influence other countries to enter the conflict, the war, as well as encourage the troops that were fighting for Britain to increase morale and hope. So one of his finest speeches occurred in 1940, and it was called The Finest Hour. I'll read the last line of that speech because I think it sums up everything and touches me the most. Let us therefore brace ourselves to our duties, and so bear ourselves that if the British Empire and its commonwealth last for 1,000 years, men will still say this was their finest hour. He was a remarkable man and a man needed at a desperate time. So with that, we'll pause now and get some close-ups of Winston Churchill. I think you can see he has a fantastic and awesome head sculpt with very fine details to include a raised left eyebrow. He has a top hat with a bow on the side. He also has a bow tie on. He has a full suit underneath his coat and a pocket watch. You can kind of see right there in the middle, the chain. He has a cane. It's made out of metal, as is the microphone with BBC on it. The only thing I'm missing here is his cigar. Dragon and Dreams did an excellent job making this character, considering it was in 2013. It's fantastic. It's absolutely brilliant. And that's a word I know our British friends are fond of saying. Brilliant. This is absolutely brilliant. So with that, we'll do another close-up of his face. Here's a wonderful close-up of Winston Churchill. While I have the stage, let me share something that was shared with me by a colleague who was born and raised in England. So apparently, Winston Churchill was well known for his ability to drink. And at one social event, he was blastingly drunk. And a female socialite was very disgusted with him and came up to him and face-to-face said, "Mr. Churchill, you, my dear sir, are drunk." To which he replied, "My dear madam, you are right. I am drunk. But you are ugly, and I will be sober in the morning." Anyway, it's the only joke I know the punchline for, and I get it 100% of the time. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got it. It is funny. Anyway, we'll move on to our closing now. Here's one last look at our figure, Sir Winston Churchill. If you've liked what you've seen, consider giving us a thumbs up and subscribing to our channel. In the meantime, everyone, have a great day.